Ho risveglio in incubo.
Che è successo?
Pieno di formiche per terra in cucina.
Era meglio il Piemonte. We keep going up. I told him like this was supposed to be a zone 2 enjoyable morning ride, but turns out that our definition of enjoyable is very different. And so he's just cruising. I'm breathing a little harder. So I guess I'm gonna stop talking now and just cycle. But at least it's beautiful around here, so happy days. So a few days back, one of my clients was surprised when I told him to drink Fanta or Sprite. But that's what actually...
This is the fuel, endurance fuel. Every single marathon, every single race around the world, Coca-Cola on every single table.
But
this is the fuel.
This is the worst.
This is an acquired taste. You need to try it, but you may not
Strawberry
like it.
Fanta, Jesus. So quick pit stop here. And then we go up there. It's a beautiful day to be alive, isn't it?
It is. Great day for it, man.
Okay.
So 50k in, around kilometer 30, he told me we were done going up. Turns out we had another 20 kilometer, but I'm not gonna be mad at him just because he made me realize how good Solero are. And why are they good for cycling?
These are literally a secret endurance performance enhancing food. They are literally water, 8% mango puree, so fructose, and glucose syrup, nothing else. They're cool, 65 calories each, so you basically eat and drink at the same time. You can just stop, get a couple, just go ahead and ride, and these will get you going for a whole day. I think it was a 9-hour ride entirely fueled on Soleros, just to make you imagine.
And they cost?
Like 30 cents or something.
Yeah, like 30 cents. So if you're looking to spend money on gels, try Solero.
Exactly. Try Solero first, and then if you need gels, go get gels.
So this guy here is an Italian vegan triathlete or cyclist. We met 2 weeks ago when he beat me on a race. Now,
What race was it?
it was
Swim run.
run, swim, run, swim,
Yeah,
run, swim,
amazing
run,
race.
swim, a few times more, but he passed me on the last stretch, which made me mad, but turns out we became fairly good friends. And why you're Italian is not really your fault, but why are you vegan and why you go on a bicycle?
So basically I grew up my whole life like just eating normally. Then I had a brief like 1 year vegan spell when I was fairly young, but unfortunately it was like during university, so I ate fairly badly, you know, like kind of junk food and stuff. And then I went back to eating meat. I felt that I was like missing something. What happened was like 5 years later, I had a really traumatic like physical condition called fibromyalgia, which is a crazy condition that hits your neurological system. And basically I spent a whole year in pain, massive pain in the whole body, and nobody could figure out what to do. And it turns out, basically after trying like a million different doctors and a million different routes, I found a good osteopath and a nutritionist who put me on an anti-inflammatory plant-based protocol. And literally in 2 weeks, all my pains vanished and I got back to what I was before, but actually enhanced. And I felt that the way I fueled myself was really making a difference. I could really feel the difference between before and after. So I just stuck with it, and what happened was cycling entered the picture because I started having this like massive energy that I didn't have before. So I started pursuing like more sport and fitness and health as lifestyle, and we're here today.
So veggies is the answer.
Absolutely, 100%. Got it in it for health, and I believe personally, this is just my experience, it's anecdotal, but the profound transformation that happened is really something that I'm passionate about, and I really think can make a difference in everybody's life. So plant-based is the way, vegan is the way.
And I'm happy he's healthy because he's taking me around, he's pushing me, and I'm seeing a lot of cool places that I wouldn't see otherwise. And one funny bit actually, when we go cycling, so this is his bike, he just has a few bottles and I carry like everything. I have like 4 liters of stuff with me every time, and I fill it up always because I'm I just drink a lot. So
a mountain of a man.
50k done, 50 to go. How much climbing?
1,340 meters or something. Quite a lot.
Quite a lot.
Not easy.
And best part is now 50 down, and at the end of the downhill there's pancakes. So
Yes.
see you later. Beside this, we're going down faster than we went up. That's for sure. But now it's we're stuck. But yeah. We are done. It was 112 kilometers in the end, and it was awesome. I actually felt great. It was a similar route to what we've done a few days back, just different sort of climbing. It was like 200 meters less, and that's probably why I feel better. But it was amazing. So perfect Sunday morning. Now, one of the best things of being in Bali is that most of the house comes with a pool, so it's the kind of perfect way to cool down. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna chill here for a bit. After that, recovery protocol, which includes half watermelon. I don't know if it's science-based, but it works for me. So half watermelon, bit of coffee, and maybe a smoothie bowl. Let's see where's Stewie. If not, we'll just go for lunch. But it was awesome, and you guys saw Patrick. Is so cool. Like, it's very nice to meet other Italians around Bali. And I don't know, when you meet someone that comes from your country, you immediately create like that bond that sometimes may be a little bit harder to create with other people. I mean, not necessarily, but you know, when you meet someone that comes from your country, it's always a little bit easy to click. So I'm actually glad that he was around, because it was all good and fun, but it was a lot of climbing on that ride. So that's it, recovery now. How's the watermelon, remember? Never seen a dog eating more fruit than this one. It's probably part of being in a vegan family, but watermelon and mango, you could just eat it for days. Sister doesn't care. But this one, he cares a lot. How good is that? So we are at El Fieldwood in Canggu, and it's one of my favorite places. We often come here after the rides, and it's all vegan, heaps of stuff, very cheap, very healthy. If you're in Canggu, must go. Like, tell me you do CrossFit without telling me you do CrossFit. Happy? Yeah. Perfect. So as you might have seen from the video, we have two dogs. Lila, who's scared of the water, and Mamba, who's scared of everything but a little bit less of the water. But none of them is really up for a swim. So as soon as the wave comes, that's as far as he goes, and Lila never even gets her paws wet. Special doggos.
Ring is still there.
And Ring is still there. Buffalina's happy that we're engaged. So Sunday is over, and this today was just like a little glimpse of what I usually do on a Sunday. Sometimes it's different. Sometimes I go for like a longer cycle on a Saturday, and Sunday I just take two and we go for breakfast. But usually Sunday is where we take it very easy. So already a couple of years ago, for Tui and a year ago for me, we took off all the notification on the phone. So unless we open any app, you can't reach us. Only calls, but WhatsApp, Instagram, everything is off. But on Sunday now we started to just completely be off any social media. We don't open nothing at all. Because the best part of working online, we both work online, is that you can work whatever you want. But the worst part is that you end up working everywhere, anytime, any day. There's no boundaries between your life and your work. And that can be a problem. So we find ourselves sometimes, you know, working at 7, 8, 9 p.m. in bed. People can literally reach us on our bed. And if we don't put like a little bit of a boundary, it can be like really overwhelming. So we decided that Sunday is day fully off. We don't do anything. We don't check social media. We don't say anything. We just live for us, enjoy what we do, and that's about it. So this is my biggest takeaway, especially if you work online, if you have a job that people can just reach you anytime because it goes mainly through your phone or your laptop. Find a day where you can just take some time off yourself. People understand that it's very hard if someone needs you 24/7 the whole time. I'm not the president of the United States, neither are you, so some stuff can just wait 24 hours and it's not that big of a deal. So that is the biggest takeaway. And for us it's huge because, you know, we're lucky, like very lucky, that we've managed to build a life that we love. And we got to the point where we almost didn't enjoy it anymore because we would just like work 24/7 without ever taking a single break. And that's a shame because we live in such an amazing place. On that note, if you want, or that might be just the topic of another video, we can tell you how we moved to Bali, how it worked for us, what we had to do, because it's very easy to see, like, you know, the beautiful life. We cycle in beautiful place and then we go to the beach and there's a pool behind me. And it's all awesome, but like, you know, we had to do a lot of stuff that were very hard, or that were like very out of our comfort zone, and we still have to do this by the day. So to live a life that we're really happy with and like try to change people's life through fitness and knowledge, we actually had to take you know, like a lot of difficult steps that were very intimidating for both of us many times, and many times we thought we were gonna fail. Sometimes we failed, sometimes we didn't, both as a couple or as individuals. So, you know, it's very amazing now that we've managed to create a situation where we can work and try and have a positive impact on people's life and health, and also make sure that we look after our health, that we have a little bit of time for training, a little bit of time to, you know, just be the two of us and enjoy our time, and also enjoy the place that we live in. Like we don't look like for fancy or stuff. We just love to be in natures and with the doggos and be quiet. So the doggos now, they just living the life as well. But yeah, so maybe on the next video we're going to talk a little bit about how Tu and I ended up in Bali, and the things that we did, and what we're doing now, really, and like, you know, the process to try to be like an entrepreneur and just do things by ourselves. So
that might be the topic for the next time, but as I said, Sunday is no social media, so this video is not going to be out on Sunday because I'm not going to go into anything. But yeah, that's it. If you made it until this point, you're a hero. Thank you.